I was 12 years old and my mom picked me up from school. And can you guess the first thing I did when I got home? It was either one, I would play video games, or two, I would watch my favorite YouTuber, which at the time was PewDiePie, Smosh, Markiplier, Toby Games, if you remember that one. Ever since I was a little boy, I was addicted to my iPad. I was a pioneer of the iPad kids, what can I say? But bro, what I wanted to be the most at that time was a YouTuber. I loved these YouTubers that I would watch every single day. I aspired to be like one of these guys growing up. And this was 2014, right? And I came back from home one day and I watched a video of Smosh. I think it was the one when Anthony got stuck in the toilet. That was my humor, by the way. And I made a decision to myself, I'm gonna make my first YouTube video and it's gonna be a skit. And it was amazing. I had such a good time making these YouTube videos. I made one where it was like an evil version of myself, like my evil twin dressed as a witch or some shit, and I killed him. I don't know, bro, it was just so fun. I was pretty witty with that type of stuff at that young age of 12 years old. And I wish I could show you them right now, but I'm pretty sure I ended up deleting them like a couple years later, like off the face of the internet, just from sheer embarrassment. And one day I decided it's time for me to stop making these skits. You know, they're fucking cringy as hell. Fuck these skits, bro. I'm moving to gaming videos. And so I would play Destiny, the first Destiny, Overwatch, like games like that, right? Titanfall. And I would record like me fucking slaying bitches, pretty much like clips of me like pretty much popping off, right? And upload them. And I would get no views, I would have no audience, but still, I loved doing it. And 2 years passed, so it was 2016 now, and guess what? I didn't stop. I was still making these videos. Until one day, my dad walked into my room one day while I was playing a game of Overwatch. And he looked at me with this really serious expression. See, I'm gonna give you a little backstory. My whole life, my dad hated me playing video games. He despised it. He thought it was ruining my eyes. He thought it was making me slow in the head. And you know, any parent, I don't blame him for thinking that way. But one day he came into my room really, really pissed off. And he told me, Manish, you need to stop playing video games, like right now. And he was this close to giving me a slap on the face, but I didn't want to tussle with that. But pretty much he told me, he was adamant that I should stop, right? Because there was no future in what I was doing. I didn't stop playing video games, by the way. However, that did make me realize just how much time I was wasting making these gaming videos. I mean, I barely had like 60 subscribers. It was just a waste of time. I wasn't making any money out of it. So like, what is the point? My dad was right. And so that was my content creation arc finished, just like that. Because I had to focus on my real life now, right? And so 2017 hits, 2018. I went through my whole high school life, living a boring, normal life, Honestly, my life didn't change much except for the fact that I just stopped creating content throughout this whole time. And about 5 years later, no, 6, after high school ended, I'm not gonna repeat this whole story because I've told it already. But pretty much after high school ended, I was just so lost in life. I didn't know what to do. I was so lost, right? And so just like that, my dad put me into an engineering degree. Because why the fuck not, right? And so I was put into a degree that I didn't want to do. I was studying something I hated, frankly. And I just felt so lost. I just couldn't even visualize what I was going to become. Like I was studying this thing, but I didn't even know what an engineer did. And every single time I would attempt to just look into the future, all I would see was just pure solitude. Everything just felt meaningless. And so because of this rut I was in, one day I decided to do something about it. Because there was no way I was going to coast through my life just as I coasted through high school. I needed to literally take life by the testicles and fucking pull that shit because, dude, For my whole life, I've just been being controlled by my father, and it was time something changed. Because the life I was living at the moment was not going to secure me a happy future. Maybe I would have gotten good money, but the happiness would not be there. I can pretty much guarantee that. And guess what, bro? I decided to drop out of university, drop out of the degree, without even telling my father. My dad still doesn't even know, by the way. And that's let's hope he doesn't watch this video. But I at this point, I still didn't know what to do, and that's the thing. I was like falling off a cliff without a parachute. Dude, I was taking a leap of faith because I didn't know what to do. I quit this secure, future for something that was not even, certain. And that was the most scariest decision I've made in my life. And so I was scouring around trying to find something to do. And then, bro, some thought came into my head. And I remembered that arc of me, my content creation arc in the past, and how I just loved doing that. And so I came back to that. And just like that, I started making YouTube videos again, more so on storytelling and educating through that. And I worked like a dog. This was the start of this year, by the way, 2024. And 7 months later, now, I'm earning a decent amount. I'm not earning enough to the point where I can securely, secure my financial needs. But honestly, guys, I'm not too far off from doing that. But the main thing here, bro, is that I'm finally happy. I'm finally doing something I love doing. And it's educating you guys through my stories that I've went through my experiences. Literally creating people that I want to meet in the future. You good people. That is the most fulfilling thing I've ever done in my life. And throughout these 7 months, even though I made jack shit money, bro, I saw that future and I knew it was bright. And I didn't stop, right? Because I loved doing it. It was my passion. And I'm now in a position where I don't regret at all the fact that I dropped out of university. Because this is just the start, boys. And the thing is, this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have taken that leap of faith. If I hadn't have tried. Please don't waste another year. I beg of you, please don't waste another year. You want to secure that beautiful wife, right? You want good friends. You want a good family. You want a good future, bro. You realize that's not going to happen if you stay the same, right? Right? And look, I'm not trying to purposely talk down to you. Like, please just imagine I'm just talking to you as if you are my brother or a sister. Eye to eye. We're on the same level here, man. And from a brother to another brother or brother to a sister, you can't waste another year. And please don't think of me as this high level guru type, mentor that you should listen to every single word I say, because frankly, I'm not perfect at all, bro. I make mistakes all the damn time. You shouldn't listen to every single thing someone says, by the way. You shouldn't. Take what I say, take whatever you want out of what I say. Use it in your own life. Experiment with what works. That's how you should learn. That's how you should learn from people, right? I'm not perfect, but I truly think taking that leap of faith is universal in terms of everyone needs to do this. And that is something that you need to take away from this video. You need to take that leap of faith, bro, because it changed my life and it can change yours too. You don't want to waste another year, bro. Trust me. You don't. Your life is just going to get progressively worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse if you stay the same, okay? Please do something about it, bro. I beg of you. Comment down below, the action that you're going to take after watching this video. The long-term action, right? I want to see every single comment. And I'll try to reply to pretty much every single comment of this video. Granted, this video doesn't go viral. which I might, I don't know, but we'll see, right? Comment it right now. And if you enjoyed this video as a whole, feel free to subscribe to the channel and feel free to like the video as well, as it really does help me out, yeah? If you want to follow my Instagram, it'll be up there. And I'll catch you in the next one.